I fired a client this week, and her response was pretty unbelievable. I'm Bruce Rule. I'm a writer and editor, and I recently published a book called Heartfelt Goodbye, How to Write and Deliver the Eulogy Your Loved One Deserves. And I work with clients to help them put together social media posts, reports, any sort of interview preparation, public speaking events. And I do a wide range of those things for a variety of clients. And I have one small client that had a billing dispute that I talked about in a previous video. And I wanted to give you an update on it because I ended up firing her. And her response was pretty unbelievable. I was kind of surprised by it. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Let me tell you what happened. I work for her for an hourly wage, and every month I invoice her. And I've been doing this for about 4 years, and she's never hesitated to pay. Usually pay within a day, maybe two. She's a small client, small client, small business owner, and I noticed in July it took her about 3 weeks to pay. And I thought, well, maybe she's on vacation. I don't know. I don't know. So the invoice for July was a little bit late. Earlier this month, I sent her the invoice for August, and about a week after I sent the invoice, she messaged back saying, I noticed the last 3 months the charges have been exactly the same. Have you changed the way you're charging me? Have you changed the rates without telling me? I thought, well, I mean, that's kind of an attack on my integrity when you think about it, you know? So I messaged back. I was trying to be fair about it. I thought, well, maybe she didn't mean it the way it sounded. I messaged back saying, no, it's just a coincidence that for the last 3 months you've given me projects that have taken about the same amount of time. No big deal. Another week goes by. She doesn't pay. Instead, she sends me an email saying that she's going to have another project for me. And by the way, can you just give me some details on exactly what you did in August for the payment that you want? And I thought, that's pretty nervy. After 4 years, all of a sudden I'm supposed to punch a clock or something. So I said I did these two projects, sent them to you on these dates, and I said, I believe I provide exceptional service at a very good value. But if you don't think you're getting the value for what I'm charging, you know what? I'm fine. Pay me whatever you want. If you think I'm only worth $10, pay me $10. Pay me nothing if you don't think there's any value in the projects I've done for you. Just write invoice refused and we're done. I don't want a billing dispute to linger on. No response. A couple days later, she sends me another project to write. I thought, what? And she says, here's the project. I like your service fine. Here's your project. Please have it done in 2 days. Nope, no apology, no payment. So I didn't respond. What the hell? I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to keep working for somebody after they've already disputed the bill, and then I'm going to take on another project? That doesn't. No, I'm not going to do that. Well, she must have realized it because the next day she paid me, and she paid me the full amount, and sent me an email saying, again, nothing about the billing, just please have the project that I sent you done by tomorrow. Can you do that, please? I messaged back. And I said, I've been working with you for 4 years on a handshake agreement. And the handshake agreement was I would provide really good service and then you would pay me. Don't ask for payment up front or anything because I thought we had an amount of trust. Obviously, that has changed. And so what we would have to do is we would have to go on a contract basis and you'd have to pay me a retainer. And quite frankly, I'm really not interested in doing that with you right now. Good luck with all your endeavors. And I signed off. Bye. Sends me an email about an hour later. Well, I'm sorry, this relationship's going to end, but some might call it unprofessional if you didn't finish the project you already accepted before saying goodbye. I didn't accept any project. You sent it to me. That doesn't mean I accepted it. So I didn't respond to her. But I thought, that's an unbelievable response. Call me unprofessional because she sent me a project without pay, while there was still an outstanding invoice that we were having a dispute on, and then saying I should finish the project she sent me before I quit. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, like I'm going to get paid for that project if I take that on. Forget it. So anyway, so that's how I ended up firing my client. And it's a shame because, I had 4 years with her, and I enjoyed her successes. I thought she was doing really well, and we got along really well until the last few months. So I don't know if something happened with her work or something happened in her personal life, but something happened and it changed. I don't know. How would you have handled this situation? I'd be curious. I'm going to try to post this as soon as possible, but I'm out here in Yellowstone in a place that doesn't have a lot of internet connectivity, so I don't